Alright guys, and welcome. I recently did my top 5 DVDs of 2011, and you're currently watching the 5 worst DVDs of the year. This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. In fact, I'd like you to respond to this in some way, whether it be video or just a comment. So yeah, coming in at number 5 is the greatest cage matches of all time. This wasn't it just wasn't that great, you know. They've already released a cage match DVD, and before they released this, I was thinking, what can they do? What can they do to make me want to buy this? Now I obviously buy all the DVDs, and I picked this up and I was like, oh well, it's not the greatest DVD. There's not a lot of matches there that I haven't seen before. It comes in a 3-disc set, a nice looking set. But I just was left thinking, they could have put like this match on, or this match on, or this match on, you know. It wasn't the greatest cage matches of all time for me, although there was a lot of stuff that I haven't seen before. It just wasn't enough for me, and this is why it comes in at number 5, because there just wasn't that much, you know, quality from a set of this magnitude. So yeah, coming in at number 5 is the greatest cage matches of all time. Certainly not the worst DVD though this year, guys. Coming in at number 4, Powells DX, One Last Stand. I thought about this before it came out. I thought this is going to be, you know, one of the latter DVDs of the year, and it certainly was. I mean, it had the same kind of feel as the new and improved DX DVD that was released in 2000, and I believe it was it 7? I believe it was around that time. You know, it's the same kind of feel to that, but the quality wasn't that good. It wasn't as funny as its predecessor, and it just wasn't that good. You know, it's certainly finishing in the 5 worst DVDs, and you know, I can't encourage you to go out and buy this because it wasn't that good. A lot of the stuff that I hated from 2010 were like going under the ring and, you know, going to Hornswoggle and all that stuff. The PG stuff I didn't like. It doesn't have any redeeming qualities really either. You know, there's not a lot of cool stuff from the old DX and like 97, 98 DX which I wanted to see. I wanted to see a better DX DVD. I wanted to see the story of D-Generation X, the documentary, and this just was everything but that. This is why it's in my top 5 worst DVDs, and I'm sure it's in everyone else's. That's finishing at number 4. Number 3 is Rey Mysterio, The Life of a Masked Man. This was just poor DVD. It's the same kind of feel as the Shawn Michaels My Journey, but on a whole different level. This wasn't that good. You had the sit-down interview with Rey Mysterio, and he was just talking you through the matches. I mean, it's that serious. He's got his mask on still, you know. I didn't really want to hear about Rey. He wasn't that interesting to me, although it does have a lot of cool matches on. The Rey Mysterio DVD that was released, you know, before the Biggest Little Man absolutely annihilates this in match quality. The matches on that were better because they were the better matches. They were picked before this. This DVD was poor for me. I don't believe it would have sold that many, but probably a lot of the younger fans would have picked it up. It isn't a great DVD, guys, and this is why it comes in at number 3. I probably would have knocked it above the other, two, but the other two are a lot worse than this. Yeah, finishing at number 3, Life of a Masked Man. Coming in at number 2 is Kofi Kingston, Boom Boom Boom. Now this was a UK exclusive, I believe was released in the April edition of WWE magazine. That was an exclusive, but it did get a release nonetheless. Now this is definitely finishing at number 2. I can see why this didn't get an official release by Silvision or US. It was a poor DVD. The documentary was poor. You know, the look at Kofi's life wasn't that interesting. There wasn't no matches on this disc, and this is why it comes in at number 2. It's a poor account of Kofi Kingston. I believe that John Morrison Rockstar was better than this. This is how bad this is. I can see fully why this did not get a release, and you know, the packaging is poor too, but I'm not going to give any points on packaging. It's just the documentary itself, whatever it is. I can't even call it a documentary. This is a poor DVD, guide, and this is why it's finishing at number 2. Coming number 1 is, yes, it's not a oh my god moment, because let's face it, I think we all agree that this was a poor DVD by WWE. Although it would get good sales because of the fancy looking cover and the ONG. Definitely dives into the pop culture of our society at the minute, but the top 50 incidents of WWE history, I don't know, that was a controversial matter for me, and I do not like the idea of WWE changing the cover for the UK release. As you can see, John Cena giving an FU to Edge and Big Show, not the most OMG moment for me. Although it's a cool moment, the spear through the table was a better account for an OMG cover DVD. But I'm not giving any points to the cover either. I think it's annoying, the OMG, like, oh my god, that absolutely grinded me down watching this. I felt it quite difficult to watch. There was a lot of cheesy moments in it what I would not have put in the top like 500. That's how bad this DVD is. I believe it gets number one because it's disgusting that they just had a great idea and they didn't deliver it as and when I wanted it. So yeah, thank you for watching this, guys. This is my top 5 worst DVDs of the year. Please, again, watch my top 5 like greatest DVDs of the year if you would like. 2011 was a good year for DVDs, and yet again it was a bad year, as you can see. So thanks for watching this, guys, and peace.